Hopefully, I love seeing character diversity, especially when I commentate. It just makes it more exciting. I don't know.
I actually kind
Which
of feel like over the last, maybe like solid year, maybe even longer than that. There's just been such a resurgence of a variety of characters. Like I think we can all kind of like rewind like 4 or 5 years, and there's just so many foxes just reigning supreme. Uh, you know, and then all of a sudden, you got Captain Falcons kind of moving in. Axe won a summit. Hungry
yeah,
Box has never really left the top, and there's always been Sheiks. But all of a sudden, you see top eights that have like 7 different unique characters, and it's like pretty awesome. Albeit most of them are still top tier, but hey, one baby step at a time.
yeah, definitely. I think it's past the point where like it's even a baby step with like these great, uh, like the one-offs like Axe and Amsa are turning out to not be one-offs. We got other people playing with
Hmm.
it just has taken a lot longer than. Uh, I don't know if anyone expected it, but a lot longer than some of the other characters' meta games.
I think just it's so easy to decide who, oh, I want to be a Fox player. You have such a wealth of experience to choose from. Oh, you want to play like SFAT, like Mango, like insert 50 other top tier Foxes from all time, right? You have so much, but oh, you want to play Pikachu? Okay, what does Axe do here?
Yeah,
That's it. That's
Here's your
that's all you have to look at. But now you can look at so many other people. Tyler Swift and others have started, going up the ranks. I think Okamede is another, very solid Pikachu player, starting to make some deeper and deeper runs. And I'm sure there's others that I'm forgetting. But even with Yoshi, Nez, I think in Europe there's a couple. I always forget their tag, but it's like Nebby, maybe.
Nebi's switched to take to Avalancher, and someone told me recently that they switched to Falco too.
Oh
So I'm not
well,
entirely sure about that.
maybe
I
not
don't
the
know. I don't know about that one for sure. That's just what my friend told me. So
maybe not the Yoshi hero then.
nah, sometimes you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. We got a match though. We got some a canonical battle between Sheik and Link. Who will come out on top? Oh, that up tilt was crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know who the players are. I don't know who the players are right now. So.
This is Archery and a Link from
Okay. Hell yeah.
Well, you heard it
Sick
here.
gameplay.
We do have.
It's okay. So production is feeding us the secret information today. we're guessing that the Sheik is from Alberta, right?
Mhm.
And then Link is the best Link. Okay, cool.
From
nasty
Mexico.
Link players from Mexico. Yeah.
So I can tell you that this matchup is supposed to be really bad for Link. There's some things that they can do. Link tends to actually live quite a long time just due to his weight and physics. But needles are brutal, and back air is just a menace to society.
Do you think
This
that there's some comparisons between this and the Samus matchup for Sheik, where it's really tanky, but you win, you still have to get your grab confirmed? Or
Yeah.
do you think that that's not very comparable at all?
I think it's pretty fair. She can definitely get messed up. I think Link actually has, a very surprising toolkit against most top tiers. Can actually put on quite a lot. Anybody on Twitter watching Safe State should see just a variety of interesting and unique combos.
For sure.
It's the same thing here, but if Sheik employs, a reasonable amount of defensive options, like we saw a really good Omps attack there, you can live quite a long time, 180% for this first stock, racking up quite a lot of damage, and you just can really stay safe. And even with all this, projectile spam, you've eaten 50%, because Sheik maybe he's not respecting it all that much, but still has such a wealth of a lead that, can kind of play reckless.
Only when you feel like you're the better character, you don't want to respect them too much. Maybe get a little reckless. Maybe use a shield, a bad shield from Link, but as we're talking about that shield, up B out of shield.
Yeah, that's
Cleans
one of
up
those
that.
one of those tools that, doesn't matter who you are. Fox, Sheik, Cam Falcon, you're all gonna die regardless.
Oh, yeah. That move, I never expected to that move. Always DIing that movement correctly. Just like, oh crap, I got hit by that again.
Down throw fair is still just as good as it always has been. And with one stock left, I think L-Link is going to have to start finding some mix-ups. Maybe something a little bit different.
Yeah, I was thinking about how crouch cancel is usually used against Sheik as L-Link gets another up B kill. And Link's crouch cancel is pretty subpar, I feel like. I could be completely wrong about that. I'm just kind of thinking that he doesn't have too many good moves to use. Maybe like a down tilt or a down smash, right? But those are situational moves. Those are not neutral winning moves that you can spam in situations like this right now.
No, I mean, I'm even thinking about his grab, which is generally like a pretty good option. Like if you can get a grab, get some mileage, but you know, anybody kind of paying a reasonable amount of attention, that's a slow grab and that's super punishable. But I mean, right now, this game is actually very close to being even. One uppy probably kills from Link.
If you're the Sheik player, you're constantly looking out for the uppy. Yeah, there's no way to grapple that. That's the only time I never see Links grab people on stage, unless like it's a Spacey shielding like an insane amount. But you will see it in the tether play quite frequently.
Yeah, I think that move actually has quite a lot of usage in this matchup specifically because Sheik likes to play just kind of on the outside. You know, where Link, kind of like Marth, has that extended range, albeit a bit slower. And so you really want to try to bait something out, whether it's a short hop nair or a fair or, you know, even just kind of like a tilt, and then kind of move in with dash grabs or whatnot. And that's where, you know, the up B kind of extends a little bit further. And so you have to be very, very cognizant of that. And even attacking Link on platforms, you know, shield dropping is actually like decent for Link. He's got some pretty fast moves that can come out like shield drop nair. And we saw it a few times here to great effect. I mean, the game was a lot closer than what Ardry would have wanted.
These the low tier players make magic happen. We sit here and talk about how bad the matchups are usually, and then they just you know, make it look doable always, you know, almost always.
Yeah, there's one of the big benefits of getting grab in this matchup is that it can really link into up Bs, which, I mean, I kill Sheik. I kill Sheik pretty good.
Give that tech chase situation and just let it rip. Beyblade, spin to win on him. Okay, tether.
Oh, actually got pretty lucky there and challenging the down B. There's not many characters that want to do that, and I mean, hey, if you're Sheik there, you take that.
I think L-Link was surprised that they got, you know, poofed there. Did not press the R button. Turns out to be a big deal. Now we're kind of scrapping a lot, but just as I say that, I get the bomb confirm into down air. No ceiling of Yoshi's. Oh, off stage. Okay.
Just barely living. Oh, but caught out on extension.
Because I thought he was good. He's back in it.
You know, there's sometimes when I watch Link's play, and you know, they throw that down air out when they're, you know, 20 miles above the stage and they just fall with it forever. And it just really makes me think about when you first started learning Melee, right? And people are playing Kirby and they do the down B on you kind of a thing. And every other character it doesn't work, but for Link, somehow it still works.
Yep. I don't know. I think of like a Donkey Kong too. Like just up Bs in general are goofy. Like up Bs that do a bunch of damage. It's a goofy thing in Melee.
L-Link throwing out a couple of grabs in neutral, hunting for something, and I think that was actually the startup of a third. So far been unsuccessful, as this damage is racking up, and unlike game number 1, it doesn't feel like there's a comeback in the works.
The stage is a very, congested, obviously, so I'm curious to what the idea is with Link going here. Like, what is Link supposed to do in the close corner situations, because it's not working out right now? But well, I mean, there's a game plan, but I'm just curious to what it is.
Yeah, I mean, you made the comparison between, like, Samus previously, and I think Samus... Okay, that's a little fancy tech. You know, Samus likes to stage against Sheik because, you know, you can kind of kill fast, and you're down B. It goes out on his own terms,
silly,
I guess.
Dude. What? He was still spinning by the time Random pieced out, and he just died. Unfortunate for L-Link.
I wonder if he was just in stun for so long that he couldn't get
Yeah. No,
anything out.
if you go back and look, you can see that he was still in like special fall after from spinning. Like when he yeah, it was goofy.
Man, that's such a shame for a character with such little privilege.
Yeah. It was cool though. I like that up B.
But either way, 2-0 as Arjun gets their W here, and I think I'm actually mispronouncing that name. I don't know why I thought there was a R in it, but I don't think there is.
Audrey.
Audrey. Okay. Audrey.
There you go.
My apologies. Maybe we'll get to see them later.
Yeah, we'll see.
But man, that's kind of a rough matchup. If you're L Link, you're gonna get
Yeah.
queued into one of your harder matchups. Like, I don't think you have great matchups across the board, but I think you're kind of hoping for more spacies. You know, looking for some gimps, trying to find somebody off stage. But as we get ready for our next match, if you guys are not taking a look at all the different pools, you should do so. There's 8 different ones, each with 4 players, for a grand total of, do the math, I think that is 32 people.
Yes, sir.
And low key, in that pool that we just saw, so Ardry and L Link, the first seed in that pool is Cliche or Cliche.
Yep.
Cliche.
Yep.
And I mean, that should just tell you like the skill level alone. And I think they're rated 4th or 5th overall here. But I wonder what do we know what matchup we're getting next?
I'm not sure if we know quite yet. We're gonna see who's streaming. You know, as with in the tournament or TO people, you're always like, hey, make sure you're streaming, so that way you can kind of just pick and choose while everyone starts their round ones. Because everybody in the bracket should be playing their matches right now, since yeah, we all start at the same time. If you're new to the stream, we always do the this is for the pools basically, or this is for bracket basically. So it goes into this and to is it actual pools and then bracket, or yeah, no, it's just okay. So this one's going straight from round robins to a double elimination, so slightly different than what we've done sometimes. But,
I actually kind of like this. You know, when you have
Yeah.
not too many people where you can kind of run this,
Yeah.
and you can kind of get like a redo of seating. I just feel like there's so many people that hit like a double elimination bracket, and they're like, okay, I'm a decent seed, and I'm queued into somebody that's lower than me, and oh man, I kind of have some nerves right now, and like, what if my controller's not like 100%? And then you just like drop a game that they're good players, but you should win most of the time, and then all of a sudden you're losers, and you have 13 more rounds to go through. Like, sometimes it's nice to be able to kind of like warm up in a pool, and even if you do poor and you get a bad seed, you're warmed up now. You've got the jitters out of the way, so to speak. So it's always kind of fun seeing that.
Yeah,
Yo, there's an Ice Climbers here.
Ice Climbers.
I think Diego.
Not familiar. I'm down for some Ices action though.
Man, I just ran into an Ices yesterday on NetPlay, and it's got to be like the rarest breed. Like, I feel like of all the people that you see, there's more people busting at like random DKs or Nesses just to like style on you. Like I'm this good, I can beat you with the low tier, and then you run into like an Ices, and you kind of forget that they got some stuff, And as we talked about, I play Sheik, so I got messed up. They didn't even wobble me. Like, they were following the rules and everything. Wasn't disrespectful. Nana only even taunted like one time. But
that's pretty nice.
Man.
No,
it did make me want to watch. It made me want to watch some more Ices, though. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, jot some notes down on the side, maybe.
Yeah, sorry. I just had to go back to the void for a hot second there. It's feeling a little exposed.
Yeah.
And I don't know exactly what it is, but this doesn't happen with any other stream. It's just CG here. I'm not sure why. I'm being censored for my Ices opinions.
Nah. You didn't even say anything remotely controversial. Have you seen the Smash community and their opinions on Ices?
What's the current hot take that you are that you're like, what, actually I'm in for?
I can't. Nothing comes to mind. A lot of it's a bunch of goofiness. Like, I saw a bunch of trying to ban fountains Tough day today.
Yeah,
So I was
Joey
just
was
like, yeah.
the current one that I like, though it would be very difficult, I think, to implement at a at a wider scale is the the new timeout rules about whoever's controlling center stage more or like has a closer to center average position
Oh
should
yeah.
win, regardless of the percents or regardless of the stock count, kind of an idea.
Mhm. Oh yeah, I remember seeing talks about that too. It seemed kind of hard to delegate something like that.
Yeah, it definitely feels like you would need so many more tools kind of being added, and I feel like so many setups are not standardized already, whether it's different TVs or some people are whatever the different mods are, and you just kind of even hope that there's all the different little pieces that we kind of like to have in there. I'm trying to think of the controller UCF.
Yeah.
I don't know why that was eluding me, but
And the gecko codes and different things like that.
even like Frozen Stadium now, like that's the next thing.
Yeah.
You could easily wander into a setup that doesn't have that enabled by default.
That's your whole life.
hmm Definitely one of the negatives of playing a game that was designed for a console and not like a you can't like patch it as an
Yeah.
idea.
Nothing game that's only had one patch ever. Yeah. I was playing on CRT yesterday and on non-frozen stadium for the first time in a very long time, and it was a trip. I'm glad
Yeah,
that we got that shit behind us.
I often forget about the various stages because there's like three of them or so, and I mean they introduced some jank, but at the same time I've almost got like this nostalgia for it. You know,
Yeah,
like I
I
wanna
feel
I
it.
wanna see a Peach just pulling turnips, hiding behind a tree, or somebody getting infinited, and like it's fun to watch. But like you would hate to be that guy, right? Getting
Yeah, it's
getting
annoying.
comboed in a pit or something.
Yeah, or like you're like edge guarding someone, they escape to the windmill and win the set. And you're just like, jeez, this is ridiculous.
I think that's how Zane won the first his first Genesis, right? You got
I
to fair
know.
off the windmill on Hungry Box.
I'm not sure. Possibly. We got a set coming up. Let's go, Mega Man.
Oh,
Is this
we get the
is this the
ices.
twin? Is this the twin? The Javi's brother twin? Probably not. Probably not. They're from looks like Reno, Nevada.
Interesting. So at least then there looks like to be two ice climbers in this bracket then.
Oh yeah. At least. Gotta rep the gang.
Mm-hmm.
We got Icy's rep.
Man, I feel
East
like I have to click
Coast.
on every pool before I find the one.
Now I'm looking at it. We got a Twin Mega Man. They also got Iron in here as the 1 seed, and then SD Master. That's a good tag. Master Deluxe. Can't forget the Deluxe. Primo package.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So this
I've seen
should
Mega Man
be.
play. They're pretty good. What were we gonna say?
I was gonna say, is what does Mega Man play?
Fox. I think it's gonna be Fox
Fox.
ICs. We were saying.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's pretty classic here. Definitely, the old rhetoric. Fox has the tools to separate. I think everybody's seen clips of ICs getting just absolutely demolished. Shine is a great tool. Even Drill does pretty solid stuff, but I feel like the ICs meta, kind of like how the Sheik meta is like rapidly advanced over the last so many months. I feel like the ICs meta has just kind of quietly been on the underground. They've all been working, climbing away piece by piece, foot by foot, and every time I see a top ICs play, I feel like there's like a new handoff or a new setup or a new desync that they've invented, and the Fox players are just not ready. But the only thing they have is just the raw speed to get it in.
Yeah, definitely the one of the meta games is approaching a lot or evolving a lot quicker than the other. Fox has kind of been doing a lot of the same shit in that matchup for a while, whereas ICs have had to, reinvent the wheel with all the rule changes and whatnot. And some of them are doing amazing. I'm glad to see people play the character.
Mm-hmm.
What we're
I
gonna
kind
get.
of wish that there were some more bigger names still in brackets. I mean, I feel like so many people have kind of even forgotten about, like the last wave of them, like Army, for instance. Just so many just stopped playing, stopped showing up for a variety of reasons, and I just kind of feel like there's like a character kind of lack of representation.
It's on the come up for sure. They're getting replaced by the new ICs that are not wobbling and doing crazy stuff. The moths and the slugs.
Mm-hmm. But maybe no ICs, as Fox and Falco are on the stage.
Yeah, it's twin Mega Man, so no ICs today. We just like to talk about ICs. We're gonna get the classic matchup that we've seen a lot over the years. This is probably one of the most played matchups. This is like the quintessential. They used to say on commentary, the Goku versus Vegeta, Red versus Blue. I don't know anything about Twin. I've only seen Mega Man play teams, so got nothing for you.
Well, we wouldn't be Midwest commentators if we didn't say we're sorry about that.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm learning a lot through these West Coast Arcadians about the players. It just takes time. Get it soaked in my brain. Get people to enter stuff and remember them.
Well, let's see.
We're gonna start, I think.
I can tell you that Twin has actually only a 42% win rate against Fox.
Interesting.
So this might be a bit of a struggle matchup for them.
Yeah, I have no clue what I know 42 isn't great, but I don't know what like the thresholds like people are looking for at certain skill levels, and like what deems like a good percentage, and like what deems a bad percentage for people. Because like maybe he's like really bad in another matchup. Who knows? What?
Well,
we'll find out.
You got 10% win rate against ICs, so that might be a really bad percentage.
Might be no data either. I play against ICs twice ever or something. Anyways, starting on
Yoshi's.
Yoshi's, excuse me.
No worries there. Sounds like you have a bit of a frog in your throat.
Always then. But anyway, this is Falco's playground,
Yeah, I actually, this is one of the stages that I actually have very strong opinions of for this matchup. I actually think this stage is really, really bad for Falco in this matchup, right? Like, obviously it's a comfort, it feels so good playing here. Your short hop is just perfect, and oh my god, did he get the second blip? I can't believe it. 2 Armada Shines in 30 seconds, but there is no space on this stage to shoot the gun drill. That's why I don't like it.
That's what you're getting at? Okay,
yeah.
That's fair.
Oh my god.
I respect that.
In a minute. 12 seconds. Can he survive? Oh my god. Shines? Another one? I want a 4-stock.
He wants it. Zen wants it.
Sorry, Twin. Right now, we can talk game 2, but right now, full bias against you.
I mean, it's been a minute. It's been a little quickies. Quick 4-stock, but not on the table. Maybe a JV. We'll see. Oh!
Nah, not in the cards. Maybe just took Twin a second to kind of get the motor running, because now they're kind of doing some stuff.
The top platform aerials there, super safe option. Twins looking like, okay, now I can play the game. Let's play the game now. Unfortunately, though, he is down 3 stocks to 1.
Yeah.
Quick game, minute and a half game.
If only all of the stocks for Twin were like his last one, I think is actually very competitive. But
yeah,
it's just kind of he got hit with that okie doke, right? He missed 1 or 2 pieces of tech, and good lord, Mega Man was there in a heartbeat to capitalize.
Yeah, I looked away for a second and stock was gone. And that was the stage, very volatile stage. A lot of it's just the corner, so you got to be quick on your feet to either be in the corner or get out of there, depending on what you're trying to do. And we will go to the exact opposite. We will get rid of the corner. I mean, not completely get rid of it, but we will elongate the space, and we will get rid of the platforms. And, I don't know, because Fox has a chain grab on this stage, Zan. I don't know about the counter pick, though.
Yeah, I think no matter where you go, both characters have the tools to do some stuff, right? You know, Falco's got his pillar combos here. The gun should be better, and that's actually one tool that I really want to see Twin use more of. I've seen all of, like, 4 lasers this set so far. I mean, even here, he's shot in two lasers this entire set. 3 now, you know. Maybe that's just on, I honestly think it's probably just on Mega Man for playing so tight. And this edge guard is really important to hit, and actually incredibly lucky here that he did not get shined off. But it's just, he's getting smothered. There's no space.
You're absolutely right. Not playing that mid game that Falco likes to play. Shoot the laser, wait for an option.
I often feel like when one character or one player is kind of getting messed up, you kind of look at the movement, right? And if somebody kind of like set in this space, not really moving a whole lot, and the other person just kind of running circles around them, I mean, they're comfortable. They're just enjoying the game, and the other person is just struggling to keep up. And first 2 stocks again, I kind of feel like Twin fell into this, but maybe he's just a late bloomer. He's going to bring it all the way back for our very first halftime of the night.
That was crazy. The halftime came out of nowhere, Zen. That was a sick combo by Twin. But I think,
I just want to see them continue, because they have the stuff. It just feels like it comes out in spurts.
Yeah, that's Melee. Sometimes, you know, it's like the thing where you play against someone who's better than you. It's like, I can play at 100%, 10, you know, like 30% of the time.
Right.
And it's like, and then that the rest of the time I can't keep up.
Interesting.
Resonate with that a lot. Okay,
what?
respectable.
How are they both alive?
Cause
no, that was the 10%.
I feel like the Falco player respected him and did the dare there, and he didn't have to, and then the Fox player disrespected him by shining him. So, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but that's how I saw it. Right now, the Nairs are keeping him in the corner, but just as I say that, Twin is starting up.
This combo is looking great, 75% unanswered. Finally drops it, and if he can make it back!
No tech, that's a really hard tech.
Mega Man, I think, shined 4 Falcos off stage both games.
Yeah.
I don't care actually how he killed him. That's how he killed him. It's just only shine gimps.
Automatic. Almost got him every time, I would say.
That is
when you're off stage, you're dead.
That was brutal, honestly. Like, I've seen so many Foxes not just jump out there, throw out the shine. You know, they'll grab ledge, they'll kind of do other rinse and repeat options, but
invincible back air.
You know, it's guaranteed. If you know it, you just go there and you do it. But you take out all of that guesswork. You never get burned by the Firebird. You never randomly get up too early. You never misjudge distances or get side B spiked, right? Like, it just seal the deal. It's kind of like Captain Falcon, right? I just feel like Captain Falcon, you just jump out there and you just hit them and it just works. Kappa. But like, Mega Man clearly has it dialed in, knows exactly what to do, and it kind of sucks because Twin was hanging, you know?
It just took too long.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit too long to catch up to how well Mega Man was playing out the gate.
Yeah. I did like your analogy, though, of, you know, you can play with a top player, but only for a little bit, and then survive through the rest of it. And by the time you kind of get back into your flow, your groove, it's, you know, you look down at the stock count and you only have 1 or 2 left. And you're like, how did I get here? How did this happen?
This happens from playing. You've played so many games where the first stock is really close, and then the second they get the lead, they just started better, and it doesn't look like the same game. But right now we got, I don't even know what we have. We got Sheik versus Fox. So we got Omar versus Uvas. Uvas is a really good player. I definitely heard him before. Excited to watch him play. Probably be my pick to win, actually.
Really?
You know, I always have hot takes on who wins these, I feel like, so, you know. Yeah, but that guy was just shitting on everyone. That guy, like, Agent just destroyed everyone, so, like, me being, like, calling it, like, rooting for Agent the whole time was just like, alright, I saw the stats, you know, I saw what was in front of me, and that guy was playing crazy. But this set would be nice too. I don't know. I don't know how I got on the Uvas hype train, but I just am. Well, it would be a good one to see.
Well, Omar is from Reno, Nevada, is the #1 seed in his pool, and Uvas, a little bit different here, #2 seed in the pool, so still ranked fairly highly from California, Simi Valley specifically, and
I think you have the I think you have the seed placements wrong, but the cities were right though. We are gonna get another West Coast battle. Nevada, California should be a decent connection.
Hopefully,
yeah. Never know these days. I had to drop out of a net play tournament earlier this week because a storm came through. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, we've had some inclement weather, but Battlefield is gonna be the strike stage. This is kind of what I'm used to in this matchup here, and already, Uvas is kind of moving.
Yeah, just moving and shooting the gun. When I say I hate this, I like to see it. I hate to play against it. It's just tough. But
oh,
see that?
That's a little fancy. I think the idea was a needle turnaround and get a gimp back air, but I don't think quite got the inputs that Omar was looking for.
It's a really good option from them that to fair Fox when you jumped underneath the platform to start that whole edge guard sequence up. You really got to look out for these big call-outs when you're fighting Fox, because you get very few opportunities against the run and gun style.
Yeah, I can tell you it's really frustrating. You know, it takes a lot of mental to not kind of get tilted and be like, okay, you know, he just tacked on 10%. I get one grab, it's evened up, right? It doesn't actually matter all that much, you know. I just have to play slow, calm, and collected, and sometimes it's really, really hard because Fox is so fast, and Sheik doesn't, you know, have great approach options in here. Gets a little antsy in the corner, eats a shine just like that. It's a 2-stock lead as Uvas making this matchup look, I mean, easier than it really is.
This is a tough one for Sheik.
A lot of people say it's their hardest matchup. I think others just kind of forgotten how oppressive Ices and Jigglypuff can be, but Fox is always a hard matchup, and I mean I think the more recent quote that I like to parrot now is that Fox can just do mindless tech skill, and it works against Sheik. You know, Sheik has to play very, very on the ball to, you know, punish that.
I completely agree with like that. Sometimes I feel like I'm just in the middle of a combo, and the Fox player just mashes his face on the controller, and it's like, why did I not go anywhere? It's just like, well, you're bad. You're not utilizing the defensive mechanics properly. But also, it's like, man, Fox is really good.
Fox is very good. Goes high though. Sheik misses the back air and has an opportunity here, but a great shine stall holds it down, and Wave Shine not quite on point here. 42%. Probably cleans this up. The reverse hit fair needs to get to the corner. Doesn't matter. Gets the fair, seals the deal, but still an incredibly difficult position to be in here.
Wow. Surprised that sequence and up you made
Needle!
No sense.
Oh, it didn't hit!
Yeah, we're at that spot where you gotta hit these opportunities you get to get back in the game. Shield grab. This sucks.
This is an option though.
Yeah. No,
oh my god! He ran off without a hitbox. That's gonna seal it for game one.
Yeah. Unfortunate for Omar. He was given a few opportunities to get back in the game, but just the tech chase wasn't there, and then another instance on the left side that didn't pan out. It's just game two. Just gotta move on.
Honestly though, Omar's punish game, it was pretty solid. Whenever he did find an opening, was able to get quite a lot out of it. I just feel like some of the edge guard sequences weren't quite on point.
Yeah.
Which it's really, really challenging, right? You know, you stutter for a half second, then all of a sudden the thought goes, okay, well, do I have enough time now? And then if I go out and I miss, do I get reversaled? And that's exactly what happened in that last stock. And sometimes it just is, but I approve of this run back. You know, if you can't win on Battlefield, you're not going to win the set.
Yeah, I just approve of the run back based purely on how the last game went. Just definitely like a clean it up and I got the dub type of deal.
Yeah. It's another difficult there. I think it was reading Illusion coming in, but the Firebird ends up burning him, and great down smash. Oh, he'll take it. He'll take this.
Oh no.
1 stock lead, let's go.
What the hell what are those upbeats?
Yeah.
That's the second time I've seen that. I'm just like, what?
call it what it is, it's BM, but a great single hit up air. That'll seal 116%. As Invis, I'm telling you, dude, they're feeling themselves.
Sticky walked Invis. Ledge cancel Invis. I love it.
One thing that Omar here, and I gotta take a half second. I love the tag of Jamar, you know, the whole J-Sheik thing. But he's gotten a few grabs so far, and almost all of them, he's gone for a hitbox afterwards instead of, oh, the Dynasty! Let's go! That was so sick. But it hasn't been going for tech chases.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see them at least try it.
The times that he did go for it, he unfortunately did not get the regrab. That's kind of like what I was alluding to, like a few times where he just kind of stand there and Uvas would just tech away, get out for free. So he made, you know, some Sheiks are the guessy Sheiks and some Sheiks are the, you know, the reaction Sheiks.
Oh, what a
good with.
slide-up.
Great shield drop fair. This is looking like a way different game.
I take the words right out of my mouth there. Honestly, it just feels like there's better movement, better, you know, just kind of flow and
using
confidence.
Using the platforms too, like as part of that movement. Huge part for Sheik, for movement is the platforms. If you look at good Sheiks like Plup, Ben, they're crazy off the platforms. They're fast as hell. Great crouch cancel there by Sheik, but unfortunately still gets, you know, comboed.
But still in a great position, 100%. Oh, yeah. I mean, one tilt, one grab should lead to it. Down throw and... Alright, maybe one more. Maybe one more. Sometimes it's a little tricky, right? You know, some of your moves now just send slightly too far away, and you want to be careful with like down smashing on shields. If Uvas is even a little bit closer here, he maybe opens up on a wave shine. You really don't want to be eating damage because you need to be able to use your percent to actually get Fox out of this like first 40 or 50, you know, and you know you're going to eat trades back, so you just can't be too high. But all of a sudden, Sheik here really wants more than this 13, and if Fox can help pick it up, I mean, he'd be in a, maybe in a position to, you know, even the setup or stock up.
Both of them. Yeah.
But she got what they wanted.
Oh,
okay,
no.
Not that though. That was not what they wanted.
A wallet chain comes out.
I don't think I've ever heard it called wallet chain, but I love that.
But yeah, somebody I was playing teams with earlier today said that. Oh, a lot of flubs. I'm not too worried for Omar, but I'm seeing the struggle to close this one out, which is just the classic, you know, tournament. Haley's tough, Fox is tough. He's running away.
Little nervous here. Throwing out a lot of aerials, just trying to find, you know, a Randy hit. But the game plan of doing it, I mean, it's easily read, and Uvas, I mean, 40%. All of a sudden, this is kind of combo territory. 50 now.
Wave shine percentage. Oh no, knockdown. Oh my god.
He hasn't been touched.
Yeah, turned it on. Up air. Oh, the tech on the back here.
Great tech. Finally, it comes out. This edge guard. Oh my god.
Wow. I'm really
lucky. Honestly, lucky.
I'm surprised the fire didn't stage spike the Sheik there. I thought that might happen. Game 3 though. Close game.
Can you how disappointed would you have been if Omar actually dies first from, like, you know, a stage spike?
I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be very disappointed though. It's just, you hate to see it. I don't like seeing anyone choke like that.
Game 3 coming up with FD likely getting banned. I would imagine that we're going to see Pokemon Stadium with the kind of style that that Uvas has been playing. You know, lots of space for the run and gun. You've got resets and low ceiling. You know, it's everything that a growing Fox needs.
Yeah, I agree with that. Unless there's some crazy other ban. Or he wants to go to Yoshi's to swag, but like you were saying, we are going Pokemon.
Swag, you can swag game 1 and game 2, right? But as soon as you get to game 3, you're like, okay, I lost the game, so no more swag. You've now angered me. I have to play at my full power. But you know, one thing that I think is, oh god, that grab is so good. I was just no. It's the curse. I just cursed the shit.
Yeah, she'll grab that fair that Uvas did. That was some crazy punish, or not punish, combo extender. Should've got him messed
Finally!
up.
Little bit of a tech chase here. I think misses the dash forward, but just a raw dash attack through.
Back to some neutral. Scrapping a little bit more this game from the Fox player, probably because he has a lead. Oh,
Just eats that back air. Lost his own wallet, I think.
yeah, I was gonna say, he did a terrible turnaround animation there and just got back aired in the face. Even game, even game.
Yep. Next 40% I think is pretty important. Oh, that is not a safe tilt, but Sheik does not get the grab or any punish for it, and Fox still retreats, shoots the gun. But I think the movement from Omar here is starting to screw up Uvas. So many times I feel like Sheik has just been able to get him, throw a tilt, throw a dash attack in the face.
So many needles.
Doesn't quite
the
get
bad
the
hitbox of the Nair.
Yeah, doesn't quite get it, but the idea was there.
Yep. Yeah, that's me. Sometimes you just don't get the juicy hitbox you're looking for, and you send it back on stage. And gotta have backup plans. That's why good players have backup plans on backups on backups.
Two solid hits there, and
Another. I don't know what the hell. Like, if that's like a combo starter or what. But,
Sakurai would tell you it is.
yeah.
Doesn't get to the ledge. Unfortunate. 2 stocks apiece
Yeah,
as
true.
2 minutes have gone by, but butt grab! Trill!
I love me a butt grab as a Peach main. All characters that have butt grabs. It's a beautiful mechanic. It actually makes no sense. Patch that, please.
Yeah, maybe in 104.
Yeah. Great
Still
shield
running
there.
forward. Oh, the baby jab. He knows in his head. The rising fair. Just grab ledge, roll up, and all of a sudden, looking for the reverse 2-0 Omar, Nate Jamar, is poised to take it.
Whoa! Oh my god, thank god. I hate seeing anything like that.
I was...
What the hell? Is this guy playing? Why is he doing that?
You know, it's pools. Maybe he doesn't really, care too much. He's like, I get into the
doubt
bracket
that.
anyways.
I doubt that. I don't know.
Maybe it's kind of like
Oh
a
my
Luigi.
God.
You know, he thinks he has to charge the up B.
Maybe. It could be it.
This is still honestly winnable, but these
Yeah, oh,
next...
yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. Now it's really hard. I was gonna say, is you have crouch cancel percent to work with, but at 8%, you really can only crouch cancel, like, jabs. Maybe a weak hit of, like, a tilt or something.
See if we can take it to last stock. Get us the last stock game 3, but Omar continues to hang on. He says, I just want to clean this up now. And
Oh,
get my
little
first
sticky
seed.
block.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Last stock.
106% though. We were here last game, and Uvas almost completely reversed it. As Omar here could not get a single hit going his way as he was playing just for fishing. And here though, maybe it comes a little bit earlier, but the low angle. Trying to do the rinse and repeat, not quite there.
Yeah,
122.
center stage. That's it. Close, but F tilt fair seals the deal. That's technically an upset. We got Omar snagging the first seed from Uvas. I
What if
jinxed him.
Uvas?
Yeah,
What if
we got
Uvas
lots of-
had one less Firefox on stage?
You know,
Just one.
that's something you'll have to go into the into the lab and figure out. You know, study the VODs, make the adjustments.
You know that Firefox? I mean, you can get opened up. It puts you at a really, really juicy kind of height for an up air to seal. Maybe that's what he's kind of fishing for. He's like, it's a really low, risk option for me to do. I think Omar punished the up B maybe one time throughout the entire set. Mostly just opting to hold shield or just grab ledge or something. So, I mean, in that regard, it's a 0 risk and the reward is a stock. Pretty solid, but you can't fixate on it. You already have our next set up, and this time it looks like it's going to be the Ices. Ices Falco.
Oh yeah, I like this matchup a lot. I like this more than I thought.
Who's who?
What do you mean?
Okay, so Jago, Ices, and Zamarita, Falco
Yeah.
player.
I've seen Zamarita play a lot in these tournaments. Usually a Fox player, I believe. Not sure if we're just feeling Falco today or if they're a dual main and I just haven't really tuned in enough or what, but
You know, if they're normally
Solid player, real solid player.
if they're normally a Fox player, you would think that they would stick Fox for this matchup. I feel like Fox has, you know, a better matchup, but
Are they a Falco player? Really interesting. Okay.
yeah,
I thought I saw them play a lot of Fox.
it makes me happy that they're not a Fox player choosing to go Falco for this.
Oh yeah, it makes less, or it would make more sense. Yeah, I don't know where I was thinking that from. Skilled player, regardless of who they play. It is the first seed in this pool. Jago the second seed. Oh, with J Scrub is in this pool. We are J Scrub fans. If you remember last time, me and Zen were on the mic together. We got to commentate some J Scrub.
Honestly, I'm just down for anybody that has a J in their name at this point.
Yeah. So, this will be probably either the last or the second to last pool set we get on stream before we get into bracket, as people are finishing up. That's when
I just kind of looked through and most of the brackets are done, but Battlefield is going to be our starting stage here, and any of the triplats are generally good against the climbers here. But the game plan is really interesting for Falco, where you have to be, you know, a good mix of aggressive and also kind of baiting, using lasers at opportune times. But Ices can punish lasers very well, but Falco, one of the characters that has, I think, just every move is a separator move. You know, whether it's Shine to send one of the climbers away for 3 years, you know, lasers actually, like, kind of desyncs them, sets them apart, and if you're not wanting to do the desync, it can be annoying. Dare also incredibly powerful. Like, the tools are there, but
for sure.
also glass cannon, you know.
Yeah, I think this matchup, or like the punish game or combo game for Falco, is just like, it's like super fun because they just combo so well with the pillar and have literally no horizontal recovery, where you have like that in spades. So you just fucking jump on your or your trampoline and then dare, then up tilt once you land, and then shine them, and you go F smash Nana, and then go back to Popo. It's just it feels good to play, I feel like. But when you play against these good Ices, you rarely get those big openings, and you have to play such a surgical neutral against the character that really changes up everything.
Yeah, dangerous situation there, but Zamorita does get out of it, as I think Yago here is gonna have to find you know, some sacrifice plays. Already kind of using Nana as a bit of a punching bag here, and, you know, kind of getting some licks in. All of a sudden, 71% apiece. And, I mean, honestly, I still feel like Zamorita's in the driver's seat, dictating the pace of this match, but, you know, a little bit of movement coming out from Yago, and could turn the tides.
Taking a lot of hits, using, yeah, like you said, using Nana wisely, not really getting a whole lot of openings, though, which is unfortunate, but honestly, still super even for not really getting a streak going, or like a combo, or really an edge guard either. Just kind of responding with the neutral moves after getting hit a million times by Falco, and is only down like, you know, 30% right now.
Yeah, and actually you can see there's a ton of respect that Zamorita is giving, and
no.
So lucky. I think Yago just needs to recognize that, you know, they didn't need to give me a halftime, but I appreciate it regardless. But there's a ton of there's a lot of tilts that Zamorita was using. You know, there's so many big heavy hitting moves while they're both there.
So many moves. Falco, you know, has a full toolbox against his character. Ices can do a lot of crazy stuff. We almost saw Yago's first big opening with the grab. Here's the second one. Okay, all right, mashing the C-stick. Trail approves. You know, just going for the second attempt after missing the first time.
I'm kind of surprised that Shine, you know, the clank didn't stop it. Oh, it was probably the second climber's down smash that got him.
Yeah, the double hitbox and the aerials and the smash attacks.
We figured out how to beat Shine.
Oh. We got him. Great.
Grab ledge?
Wow, what a great stock from Yago, and that's it. Another upset potentially?
I don't think Yago was like barely touched that last stock.
No, yeah, that was a clean stock. That was a very clean stock. Got the tech chase on the top platform with the back air. We're gonna go on to game 2. I haven't seen this match in a hot minute. Probably assuming it's gonna be a ban of Yoshi's or a ban on FD.
No, you wouldn't ban FD is, I think, still Icy's best stage in
Oh, that's right. Duh. I
almost
literally haven't
every
played it.
matchup.
No, it's just like
I think you're right on the Yoshi's taking
Yeah.
the ban, and I actually might expect to see like Dreamland as the counter pick. Then a little bit more space, can choose the options to come in, more reaction time for the ice climbers, low traction movement options. But Dreamland also works out quite well. There was a lot of tilts that Zamrita was using to try to split them up. A lot of turnaround, and the tilt is such a large hitbox, and especially with the rising and falling platforms, there's a very, very solid option that you can just platform kind of nuke somebody. As I can't believe Nana's living, to be honest.
Yeah, I do think despite all the platform Mickey Mouse garbage that happens on this stage, like I think Falco is one of the better characters in utilizing it. Dare and mostly being beneficiaries of that.
Right.
Zamrita's kind of starting off where the beginning of last game, but needs to stay composed throughout the whole match, not lose sight of the goal, because the lightest dare on Nana.
Gets the job done, and forward smash seals it. 2 stocks up and
in a minute.
Out of 55.
Oh!
Whoa! What hit him? Was the site? There's a canceling hitbox, I think.
Is that a rollback?
I don't know what it was, but Zamrita loses their first stock here as into the corner they go.
Oh, the platform!
Get Joey! Get Joey on the horn!
Ban the stage. Oh, but he says, I don't care, I'm gonna kill you anyway. Fuck the platform. There it comes again! What's up, platform? How you doing?
do the platforms have names?
No.
We got Wispy and Randall,
because we're gonna get attached to it, and then people won't ever ban it. They'll be like, "Oh, we named it. We gotta keep it."
Can we call it like left shark and right shark?
Shark.
That's my submission.
There you go. You better not see that in like on your Twitter later. Like, hey guys, as a community, I'm thinking we should.
Yeah, I've been working with the new modder, stage modder, to get them, and they look like little sharks or something like that.
Oh my god.
Aquaman's in the background.
I wouldn't be surprised with like the niche, how niche and how dedicated some people are in the Melee community. As Ices just brings it back with the down smash ledge grab as we're fucking around. Classic Melee commentary.
That was a 37% gimp.
Zamrita's.
Oh, are we gonna see it again? The handoff, the first big one from Yago, not dropping it, and God, Zamrita just gets back in time and double jumps out of panic, and I mean, there's a chance here. He's got to finish this. Doesn't get the clip. Oh my god!
Click on the down smash saves his life. This DI is not the greatest. Oh, lives. All right. DI good enough though. Have smashy Nana.
Is it enough?
Oh,
the platform!
No. I don't think
left shark.
Hits. Yeah, left shark getting in the way.
Get him attacked.
Still living. No, not living. Wow.
Zamrita
game 3
brings it.
Close.
Ices have a backup climber, and Zamrita has left shark.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was a 2v1 or 2v2. Broken.
Which are usually you can't have 2v2s on Fountain of Dreams. That's like the one rule that we have.
Yeah. Gotta get that. Yeah, I'm surprised the game didn't lag.
If there's ever Ices Dittos, are they allowed to go to
I have no clue. I'm assuming so. I'm guessing you can, but maybe not. I just haven't heard that before, so I'm guessing that.
I'm honestly trying to think. I don't think I've ever in person watched an Ices Ditto.
I commentated one with Hada. There's a few out there online if you're looking.
All right,
but not a whole lot. Switching colors. Important shit, son. We switched colors. Use neutral Ices now for game 3.
True. So this is second best stage for Ices, right? You remove one of the platforms, makes it a little bit harder to kind of camp here. You've got kind of Diet FD and what a read.
Yeah,
but this is still, I think, a good stage for Falco. Oh, that was an ambitious laser.
No, I think this is a fine stage for Falco, but it's kind of like a pick your poison type of situation for Ices. I think the like you said, the missing top platform makes the combo game be a lot different for Falco. But honestly, we were talking about the combo game on on Fountain, and we didn't really see a whole lot of that. We're seeing a whole lot of combos going the other way for the Ices, and Tech Chases kind of look the same regardless of what stage you're on, if they got platforms or not. Here we go.
Oh my god, Nana with the absolute best.
Nana with the freaking assist. Looking like, I don't know, Chris Paul, somebody out there setting it up for Popo.
The Zamarita from game 1, those first kind of couple stocks that just kind of just cleaned Icy's block. I mean, it's long gone, and now that lots of blizzards are coming out, the damage is mounting, and if there's a character that damage I think really matters against, it's Icy's, right? Early on you can kind of mash, but now it's 66. It's you're not gonna get that mash anymore. Oh, but maybe you don't need it. Maybe you don't need it, Trill.
You just need the dare on the left side of the stage. That's all you need. This is close again though. Another another game 3, close one.
He's built up a ton of percent already. If he can survive, but Reed's attacking place.
Single icicle block. Oh.
The Arcadian! We're here for a reason!
Yeah,
I love that. I think he was getting out, and that is so important. We got a little bit of a stutter there, but the game's still going. A slight lead here, and Zamarita is going to try to extend it as far as he can. Maybe. What would you have thought about? What would you have thought about suicide daring for the Nana?
Wait. No, you don't want to do that. I don't know.
If that was real 3 grabs in a row.
Quick ones, 3 quick ones. And this is a tough one. Falco has lost to Sopo before. Goes low. F-smash trades and that's it. Wow.
I think he should have considered. I think he should have considered suicide daring the Nana. He was at 112% or something like that. Nana was off stage. I think you go into a 1v1 with a Sopo at 0% and you win that 10 times out of 10. Here he's sitting 60-60 and fine, you could say it's the same thing, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
It was tough.
But another upset. Another upset.
Yeah, another one. It'll make this bracket, even crazier. I think everyone does start out on winner's side still, so it's just going to mess up people's seedings moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure. See who.
I'm sure production's not happy about that.
Oh, Kree stabs used to it. see, he's fine. He's fine.
He's fine. He's
seeded terrible. Everyone's losing. No, that's our Arcadians. Another one.
There's always a problem child, I think.
Yeah. Nobody can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, we're taking a look at pool 7, and it looks kind of bunk. Who's this? Yeah.
Omar?
Nux.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird.
Yeah, is it a tie? 2-2 and 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. Oh well, then you did great. I'm complimenting you. Why did you turn my camera black? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Shake my head.
Uvas still making it out first despite losing that close set with Omar, and I feel like we saw that happen last. Sometimes it comes down to that game count.
Mm-hmm. I am flicking my way through the different pools here, and it looks like most of them have wrapped up.
Yeah.
Which means that we should have our seeding. I think we should have our seeding finished pretty shortly here, and we can get into the bracket proper. Mm-hmm. And refresh your brackets. You should see the whole new set as CPU 0 is going to get a bye. Looks like a couple of disqualifications. A couple people just not entering today. But I'm kind of looking through here. Mega Cat is going to be playing free hops. Iron against Tayborn. Zamarita against X-Ray. I think that's probably should be favored for Zamarita as well. And actually, two people we already watched, Ardry is going to be able to play Twin. I would love to see that game. I think that would be a hype.
That'd be a good one. I think of almost all, like literally, I think every sub we saw was like either game 3 or like very competitive. I think the first sub we saw was a 2-0, but other than that,
yeah, I think it's
really close sets.
The hallmark of a good Arcadian is that there's no players that are, just above and beyond better than anybody else. So even, the worst player is still really, really good comparatively to the rest of the field. And I just think that makes the tournaments really interesting. There's a balance between consistency and results and upset potential, right? So if your game has no upset potential and it's just the same people winning time and time again, people kind of get bored of it, right? You want to see, some movement at the top, or at least it feels like anybody could kind of win. And I feel like Melee's in like a really, really solid spot where, it is pretty consistent. The top people place at the top spots for a reason. But that being said, I mean, this last summit should be, nobody's surprised that, the top seeds didn't make it in. And here, I mean, CPU 0, top seed, but do you think that they can beat the winner of, Mega Man and L Link? Maybe. What about Yago and either Omar or Alfie? Also, maybe. None of this feels like unobtainable for anybody.
Interesting, like I guess like twist on that is like if you've ever been to an Arcadian or something, and I've been to plenty, and if you like get upset maybe in your pool or something, it's like it doesn't matter as long as you make it to bracket, because like nobody, if you're trying to win, nobody should be out of your like threat ability. You should be able to just go into bracket with slightly worse seed because you lost once and just beat everybody because you're that good. When there's no big rank players like that, it's easier to feel like that, and give yourself some confidence after maybe being the first seed, getting the second seed when you should have got the first seed because you lost, and you're kind of like thinking before you start bracket that you suck or something. Got to move forward, be positive. A lot of more Melee to play. Just as we're starting up the first round here, everyone's gonna be checking in, getting their matches.
Kind of rolling.
We're gonna try to get Odin Nux up. That'll be an interesting one. Haven't seen either of those guys play yet.
Yeah, I can tell you from their start GG page. I'm never gonna get that right unless I'm consciously thinking about it. Odin is from Calgary, and Nux is from Austin, Texas. Both of them 2-1 in their pools, but I think Odin is significantly more favored to win. 5th seed here compared to the 23rd from Nux.
Down to that spot where.
Yeah. Let's see. Nux is a Fox player, and let's see. Odin, I think, plays Marth. So another classic.
Nux beating the 6th seed to get to this spot. That's what production told us. So should be a pretty interesting set here. There's plenty of upsets are coming through. It looks like we're gonna see possibly Uvas and Zamorita in winners quarters. So that's the bad thing about these seeds getting messed up is you're gonna be playing someone pretty good right away if you don't hang on to that top seed.
Hey, well, I mean that's the benefit of playing well. You gotta be that one person to kind of sneak your way out. Play somebody easy in the first round.
Yeah. And I mean, if we just have more pools like this with upsets and stuff, it's just going to be like more evidence to keep doing pools in the future to get more Melee and get prove that people aren't as consistent as they are. It's exciting, I guess, from a spectator standpoint. Everybody loves a good upset.
Once in a while. I still think people, you kind of like attach yourself to like, the top, like, oh, I'm a huge, insert player fan, right? Somebody that's likely, good or well known, and then they lose in like, the first round of 64 at some big tournament. You're like, well, maybe I shouldn't be their fan. Maybe, maybe it's kind of rough. Yeah.
That's like fandom and a lot of stuff. Everyone's favorite sport team or whatever esport team has made a bad pick or done a bad play or traded a player. It's just so that's the beauty of being the fan. It's like you get to the bittersweetness. You get to like, self-deprecate, where you're like, you're like, oh my god, my team sucks so much. And you just sit there and watch it. And with the beer in your hand, you're like, why didn't you do this?
Yeah. What's your team that you like to yell at the TV for?
Oh man, Timberwolves. Something else this season. We've done with a lot of the Wild and the Wolves are both in the playoffs here. They just lost. But when it comes to Melee, I don't know. Everyone's really
I'm not gonna lie. I know nothing about it, but I always love me. I always really like watching Axe play. And I know that he hasn't, had some of the hottest results recently, but he's just such a wholesome individual. Yeah. And every tournament, that he does, maybe not as good as he expected to or wanted to, he comes out with some tweets like, all right, I'm just going to double down and I'm going to get it next time. And I always love the dedication,
Yeah, for sure. You have to respect it. I mean, he's just one of those guys that's so hard, like, it'd be hard not to like him. He's just oozes personality and, like, loves the game so much.
Mm-hmm.
So you want people like that in the community. You want to root for people like that, especially when they do so much crazy hype stuff too. Like, how can you not root for somebody who's, more stalking Silent Wolf in under a minute?
Oh, come on, man! We don't even have a Pikachu on screen.
Well, it's obvious.
Oh god, it's the one rule.
I thought the one rule was nice back here.
Oh, that's the other nice rule.
Oh, that's the nice rule.
Anyways, we've got Odin and Nux. Nux, the Fox player. Odin, the
Both
Marth.
these guys want to win it.
Yeah. And,
cross your bingo card out, boys. It's
Battlefield
just blacked it out.
The starting stage here. And, Martha's going to be looking for those up tilts. Oh, look. We got a little baby chain grab.
Oh, there we go.
We get some A's in chat. Oh, my god.
Fringe grab where I'm from.
What else? What are some of the other? Oh my god! You just caught him out, dude. I don't think I've ever seen an F smash actually cover that.
Yeah, it's a pretty tight spot. You don't want to get clipped by it, but also want to put a big hitbox out there when it works. Or who's a Fox player? I really don't know. Oh, obviously. So Nux is a Fox player. Because Odin's his actual tag. Okay.
Yeah.
Big punish from Marth. Couple up airs, 3 up airs, 4 up airs, 5. Wow. Oh, okay.
And now we've got Martharitis.
Yeah. We've entered that stage. Couple side Bs.
Yeah.
Moves out.
As soon as Nux hit the A button for the get up attack, he's like, "I am trading my life for another 7%," and that's okay. Oh,
pretty even game.
Actually, really smart there from Odin to get down, and 2 get up attacks now, not crouched. I think he's trying to, but maybe not quite in the right frame to do so.
He's just off by a little bit.
Another one.
Yeah, another get up attack. A couple rolls too. A lot of defensive options from Nux, just trying to get himself in a position like this where he can get an edge guard, and that should be it. There we go.
All right. Rolls up, has a little bit of a lead here, and as long as he makes it back.
Great shorten. The mid shorten, not even the easy shorten. That was one of the nerdy shortens. Dang. Let's see. Go straight. Probably that's it.
2 stocks apiece as Odin, after that first kind of stock kind of got blown out of the water, has made a lot of, I think, good adjustments. And, it wasn't nerdy enough. Not nerdy enough, Trill.
Not nerdy enough.
He's
gotta be nerdier with it, yep. Gotta practice. I hate saying that players are way better than me. Gotta hit those.
Yeah,
gotta make sure you're on point.
Do you need help setting up an Uncle Punch or something? One of my friends has it. I'm sure they can help you.
Are you sure you don't have the beta pusher's glasses up? Let's see if you can bring it back. He's got the movement. He's moving. He's like, I'm ready. I'm fighting.
70% I feel like is kind of like danger territory though, right? Like that's like just the right amount that Martha's looking for, but kind of stacking it up already. 1 up air.
It's even now. Down here up the platform. Oh my god. Marth players think that they're gonna hit that F smash after, like. I just want to end the game somehow. It's just like, what are the chances you're gonna end the game with that up smash?
I think Nux is a little nervous here. Just gives up that ledge, not even trying to fight for it, even though he was in a solid position, and now... Oh, God.
You made all this comeback. You don't want to just go to Marth at the ledge.
Oh!
Up you out of shield.
Like that.
Yeah. Top platform escape, too, is... So even if he misses it, has an escape, isn't guaranteed to die.
He did that once earlier in the set, and I kind of feel like there's a lot of moves that, you have, whether it's like Raptor Boost or Falcon Kick or Counter, from Marth, where you get to use it like once a game. And then your opponent like remembers that you have that, and they respect that option.
Yeah.
But, Odin pulls it a second time, says, look, it didn't hit you the first time, so it didn't count, right? I still have the move.
Yeah. That's good recognition, because a lot of times people throw something out and be like, oh, this missed, I'm stupid for going for it, I won't go for it again. But a lot of times, it's just not the correct situation.
Dreamland here. I think everything in bracket is best of 5, so no bans, which is why presumably we're here. But for as bad as the stage is from Marth, oh my god, I think there's a little bit of a freeze frame. Honestly, I felt like Nux paused it on him. Oh yeah. A little bit of a stylish there, but
that's one of my least favorite combos in the game. Just like, why does Weekend Nair combo into F smash? It's just rough, man. Makes no sense to me. That's a Fox for you, but
it's
hard. There's a lot of crazy stuff in this game.
Odin is continually pulling off dares off of these platforms. He goes for it again. I kind of feel like that's a pattern that Nux should be catching on to, because it's not safe. You can shield that.
Not. It's weird.
You can shield it, you can grab it. You can do whatever you want to that move.
Got some lag.
Oh, that...
The babysit, kind of.
I kind of thought that was going to be just an air dodge on, but...
That's it, right?
But still, that was a life well lived. 111% on the second stock already. Nux in a great position here, as I can't believe that up smash did not hit.
You know what the Fox players say when they're up right there before you got the back air? They're like, I just have to not get bored. Not approach him at the ledge. Use that. All I have to do is not get bored, and I'll.
Right.
If you get bored, if you run in, then you're getting bored. That's how they see it.
Well, nobody likes to play patient. I think everybody wants to fight. That's why we play Melee. A good opportunity.
And fighting are two different things, though.
True. Good opportunity here for Odin to even this count up here. Once again, the slightly high side B is met with a fair at the right timing. And for being down 100%, Odin's brought this all the way back.
Yeah. Really stuck in there. I think Marth players actually don't think the stage is too terrible a lot of times, because they're trying to kill Fox players off the side, not off the top.
Right. I mean, you have to get Fox pretty high up to actually kill off the top.
Yeah, Marth rarely ever get off the top. Great nairs for a combo extension.
Gets there.
Sweet. I like that. You don't see that too often. You see like a fair extended, push him off the side of the stage, go for an edge guard, but the nair does more damage, has better knockback. True.
Once again, this is the new CG drinking game. Every time a Marth dares off the platform.
Yeah. Everyone's got habits.
Yeah, and honestly,
even the good players. Ooh, that movement on the platform.
Odin hasn't been punished for it, so I say keep doing it.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I thought that was gonna be it. Maybe this. Oh, so many opportunities for Nux. Could have stole that game, and now he's in Dangersville.
He's got a.
Wow. That was so smart. Honestly, Nux's brain is making my brain expand.
He's like channeling it to you. You reach, I teach.
Series tied up 1 game apiece. As is this an FD? I feel Odin feels like a chain grabber, right? He feels like he's got that edge, that flow chart kind of down. I've seen so many up air chains already.
Yeah, I can see it. I haven't seen too many dash back grabs in neutral. I hope he can make the adjustment. Okay.
Ooh,
he is not. Yeah. I respect it. I mean, I don't know. If you're trying to win, probably should lab that out and get the stage figured out. But I mean, if you don't have the king grabs down, or you feel like,
Oh my god, that was the biggest call out I've seen. I mean, that was
no. Biggest call out, Zen sleep. Just throws it away.
I can't say anything.
Jumps
I
into
mean, but
up,
he charged that up smash for like a solid half second.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't some passing fancy. That was the I know.
I know you're gonna nair here, because you've done it 80 other times. See,
Oh.
right there, there's another nair.
Yeah.
Alright, so Lin finds himself in the lead. You know, it's kind of weird when you get gifted a birthday present when it's not your birthday, and you're kind of like, okay, well the pressure's on me now to not just give this lead back like the troglodyte I am. I need to just continue to play. Oh, gets out the platform with the up air this time instead of down air, and gets a huge, gets a punish off it. I won't say huge. Drops it. Okay, no DI, but still, Fox's shield was able to shield up air on the platform. Or up. It was up there. Oh.
Wow. That's another thing. You know, everybody's got their habits, and I feel like Nux is a little too eager to side B as early as possible, and I mean that's been a habit that Odin's been with, you know, from the start.
Yeah, definitely seems pretty consistent with edge guarding above the stage.
But you'll get the trade here. And if last game is any judge to go by, Nux definitely has the opportunity or the option to get a Gimp kill. Maybe if Marth gets bored, starts trying to approach on the side. But no jump, 60% already. Has him out there. Just needs this edge guard.
Oh,
No, he got stoled!
the ramen noodles.
I didn't even notice it because Pokemon Stadium is awful for looking at the selections.
Just snagged it, looking like the end of one of the sets we saw at Summit recently. Just grabbing the ledge right before the other player does, and just
Yeah, you're talking.
Ooh, what the
Plug
heck
Zane?
happened? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Plub Zane, yeah.
Oh my god.
This
I mean,
is
you
3 out
get
of
that.
5, so,
You
right?
get
That's
that.
what
You get that stock, and you have like a real chance at winning that game.
I think it's out of your head though.
Yeah. I mean, you're like, oh, it was his counter pick anyways. Whatever. But Yoshi's here. I like this as a counter pick. Less space for the Marth to do all those dash backs that you were talking about, and a lot of I really feel like Nux has been favoring these up airs and up smashes.
Yeah, just comboing vertically seems to be the go-to, which will be more beneficial with the tripod stages. Get him in those tech chase situations on the top platform after he up tilts him possibly from the side plat. Another club.
He's at 103. You know, it's there's worse times to die.
Fishing a little bit with these up tilts here. Another one doesn't connect. Grabbing at nothing. Yeah, we're getting a little.
A little antsy, perhaps.
Yeah, but then he picks it up and just.
And then he drops it.
Yeah. You know, it's an Arcadian. Everyone's grinding, getting better.
Dangerous
Like
position to be
all the
here.
side
Odin hasn't really let this one go. Down tilt pushes him off, but the shorten.
We really need
know.
to see the player be moving more. We're talking about the Marth a lot because the Marth is the one throwing out the moves, while Fox is just kind of trying to stay alive the entire time. It's really hard to commentate on just staying alive. Gotta throw some moves out. There we go.
Alright, third time's the charm. I think it was ledge dash into up smash 3 times and down tilt met him each and every one, and no jump, no nothing comes out there.
Dodge.
Another flub. Oh no! Oh, what a tech, but it doesn't matter. Odin has
Randy.
of a Randall,
Randy
dude.
comes in. Evens the game up with the Randall save.
Oh my god.
Randall says, "Is this tournament? Do you mind?"
You want a third one for the rotation, perhaps?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh boy. I mean, you need this. If you're Nux, you really desperately need this.
The game gave you a bless. Oh, almost gave him another blessing. Randall pops out. Just a hair laid to the party.
Winner's side stock potentially.
Yeah. Down tilt, great read from the Nair DI. Reaction, I guess.
They could have it. That up is going to do it.
No.
33%, very, very doable as long as he just doesn't SD again. He's trying though.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh my god, he did
What
it.
was that?
Don't dare! He was given another gift. There's another gift here.
Press R there, man?
It's a season of giving. Oh, okay, he gives it back.
Why did he press R up there, man?
I feel like every Spacey thinks that they're safe if they like double jump really, really high, and then the Marth's like, what if I just swung my sword? I'm an F smash enjoyer.
I don't even know, man. That looked like desync level stuff. Like he double jumped into the air and pressed R.
Yeah,
he was invincible.
Wave dash, perhaps.
Yeah, but he was way off the stage already. I don't know. I'm not gonna. Man, it was just a flub. I'm sure. I'm not gonna try to, rag on it too much. Sometimes you mess up, and it's unfortunate. And don't get the clutch game in the situations. Good stuff to Odin to move on after the 3-1. Probably get into our next set pretty quick here, but I'm just gonna look at the bracket. Odin move on to play Salami. So we are gonna get Subtails versus Salon next. Salon switching, adding the champ SDJ Puff Slayer to their tag.
So Subtails ends up beating Use to make it here 3-0 over a Peach, and I think Solani ends up taking it actually over J Scrub.
Yeah,
3-0.
Salon beat J Scrub. I'm a big fan of J Scrub. So.
Wait,
did J Scrub change his tag to J Scrub? Or was his tag? That's so That's hilarious.
So Solani should have a pretty well-versed, just played a Sheik here. Should know exactly how to mess up Subtails. And as we talked about earlier, this is not the easiest matchup for Sheik. I mean, maybe at the absolute highest levels of the game, when you can actually wobble a Fox, when you have the RTC down, sure, right, we can talk about it. But for the vast majority of all these players, I mean, you can probably get 2 to 3, but you might make one mistake and you're going to get shined. That's going to lead into another shine. And then you're going to get up smashed eventually. And I just feel like Fox's wobble, if I can call it that without the Spaceys waging a war on me, is just so much easier to perform than what Sheik has to offer. And it's one of the big reasons why a lot of Sheiks throw out hitboxes instead of trying to follow up with another grab.
What's the wobble? The Spacey wobble?
Just shine and then shine again. There's like a wave dash in between, and then you just
you're tired.
Up smash.
Did you guys know how to SDR or what?
Hey, if you're a good Fox, you can react to that.
Yeah, that's true, but you gotta make it as hard as possible. I've just been recently grinding the SDX. It's a big thing in the Peach matchup as well.
Right.
I'm just giving you a hard time, Zen.
No,
nothing new.
True. I'm just a huge fan of complaining about my opponent's options without thinking that I have, counterplay of mine.
Yeah. Focal laser is bad.
You can't stop.
Yeah,
I don't have gun.
Yeah,
He's got 22nd century technology. I have ninja stars, man. What am I supposed to do? Yo, production, can we get a stream, please?
No,
thank you.
Oh, we are in it.
All right, Dreamland here.
You don't see this game one too often, do you?
No. I actually think that this is the Sheik favorite. Like, of all the stages that you can go to, I actually think Sheik likes this, right? You live from up smash a lot longer. And most of the time, you're not killing Fox, vertically. You're getting an edge guard, on him. So it doesn't really matter how big the stage is for you. Biggest problem is that Fox gets huge run and gun benefits, and the rinse and repeat is still pretty solid on whatever stage you're in.
Solid edge guard from the Fox player. SDJ Puff Slayer.
Dude, instantly he's just, platform to platform, and he's tacked on 10%. And doesn't mean a whole lot, but I can't believe that edge guard didn't land. Second time as well.
Wasn't it 100%?
You need to grab. Gets the fair, and if all you've eaten for Subtails is 12%, you're happy. You're neck and neck with this Fox here. You have a stack of needles, and it's gonna lead us to more stuff. Gets a grab, a second one. But that was like a pivot grab. Did you see that?
SDI. Wait, yeah, right? I think so.
Oh, he's reading. All three.
Bravo.
That was like 3 different aerials.
Needles. Okay, let's have your covers it.
Man,
Good stuff.
there's not too many characters
23.
that can pull off Exodia combos, but I'm always hunting for it. I'm always looking.
I think, yeah, if you're Subtails, you're just like, yeah, I'm totally down to start be up the stock right now. I'm gonna play this long game. Does not seem committed to really be. The Fox player doesn't seem to be, using the gun a whole lot, like you were talking about, but making this matchup or the stage slightly, pulled back into Fox's favor, and why we don't see a game on a whole lot. It just isn't a factor right now.
True. But slight advantage here for the Sheik, but in this matchup, it means quite a lot. We've talked about getting Fox out of that crouch cancel range, but man, it doesn't matter when this Fox is just comboing you. Oh my god, that get up attack is actually so important.
Yeah, stop the dare, reset up smash.
Pretty much as even as you could want it to be here. Needle not in time to cover, and I need to be a little careful here. Next, I think interaction could lead to the stock, and it does. Up smash, pacing across the stage, and yo, this Fox is kind of cooking.
Oh yeah. Hitting some buttons, follow him on Twitch, got the twitch.tv in the name. Support the streams. Probably a box player. I'm just
last stock here as hunting for more grabs. Subtails not quite able to find them as. Good lord, I'm honestly in love of these aerial combos.
Yeah, getting the like where you're the falling up airs to make it extra juicy, where you're positioning yourself to get the follow up afterwards. That's a big thing Armados talks about, where you want a combo to where you are hitting them so perfectly to where you can get the follow up.
You can tell Subtails is really, really nervous right now, or just playing very conservatively. Lots of rolls, lots of shielding, not going for counter hit or any kind of choices like that. Just trying to play very reserved, giving Mr. DJ Puff a lot of respect.
Yeah,
oh god! Oh, the second one though does it. Game 1.
Yeah, it was really back and forth. Surprised it ended like that.
Dude, that's I can tell you, Subtails hit himself on the knee.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, that's like I almost had it. Yeah, exactly. I almost hit myself my knee for him. Out of respect.
It was really close. It started out super clean from the Subtails. I'm not sure what happened exactly. I think I don't know. Is it Cillian?
Honestly, I think is that how you pronounce it? Cillian?
I think so. Yeah. I think Cillian just.
I thought it was Salon.
Salon? Is it Salon?
There'd be another I if it was Cillian, I would think.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's true.
I'm gonna go with Salon for now, but yeah, honestly, I think Salon just really started picking their openings very, very good, and lucky air dodge here.
It's Salon? Okay, cool.
Okay, gotcha.
And it's short for cilantro? Dang.
Yep, I suppose that's why they play Green Fox.
I like it. Spicy cilantro's good. I like that shit.
So, back to Battlefield here. This is theoretically the starting stage that we should be seeing here.
Yeah.
As, Subtails runs it back. There's not a whole lot of stages other than maybe, Fountain of Dreams that are, actually, theoretically good for Sheik. But I think a lot of people like Battlefield just because the ledges make the recoveries a little bit more difficult. There's no wall rides, stuff like that.
Edgeguard becomes easier, it seems like, on the stage.
It does make Sheik's recovery harder.
Yeah.
You also don't get, wall jumps or anything of the sort.
It's just a lot of raw melee, no shenanigans. Other than, the ledges being silly sometimes. No SD on the double jab. We'll get regrab for that. Refuses to tech away. Not in Salon's, playbook right now.
Not in the vocabulary.
Yeah. Shield interactions. Close and personal.
You know, I think that could have been a stock there if they get the ledge, but no dice. As I would love to see Subtails get a couple more grabs. Actually, I'd like to see both of them get more grabs. I don't really feel like Salon has been going for too many. Not that they've needed it. But Fox gets so much off grab. I
think it's more specific. Fox wants to rush you down with the neutral. Wait for until you get out of that percentage where you can get the up throw, follow up, maybe up throw up there. Sheik's grab stuff is like a pillar, you know, of this matchup. Have to get the grabs.
A slight reverse from game number 2 here. This time Subtails ever so slightly down. We'll throw the needle stack. It's a few percent, but finds the grab, and this is where they've been very lights out. They've been getting huge openings off of this.
There's a tech away.
Oh, the second needle?
Yeah, the second needle is being a huge play. Going high again, I'm assuming. No, goes to the ledge!
Hey, lucky. They not
Tricked
lucky.
Me too. Yeah.
But that down smash was good. Not safe for the refresh, evidently,
Yeah.
and only eating like 10% on that stock.
That's what we call a chump check. Because if Salon's efficient at the ledge there, don't get that down smash, but it does not matter. In the past, as we get a last stock game, swing game. Well, no, this is game 2. So not a swing game. We'll see if we get a 2-0 or an even set here.
Yeah, I mean, going down 2-0 is almost death.
Pretty
You have
tough.
to win so many games then on like FD, which is
Yeah, this match is
it's
tough for that.
such an uphill battle. So this game is so much more than just this game.
I'm really surprised that Salon like went off the platform to go for some crazy options instead of just up tilted up there. Was
Beneficial
expecting
trade.
some crazy stuff from the Sheik player, but they're in the tight. They're in the thick of it. Oh!
God, I can't believe that up smash didn't hit
Grabs
the
him,
baby
throws
guard
him
and it
off, that's
works. There's
have a
no
set.
way.
We have
Oh.
a set.
That was like 3 interactions that could have killed. The first, the needle just barely missed. Then the up smash, and then finally the down smash wasn't punted. I can't believe it.
Believe it. We got a game 3. I was really surprised that I mean literally the turnaround input there I think is what messed up the wave shine timing. He was like, oh, facing the other way. Now I have to up smash, you know, running up smash this way, and it just wasn't there. Not enough oomph. Too much room, you know. So that's a dub. Grabbed him and back aired him. We get a game 3 on Yoshi's.
I'm actually a little surprised that we're at Yoshi's and we're not at, say, like Pokemon Stadium or Final
FD,
Destination.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
sure,
agree.
this could be a, you know, this could be like a nice stage, a comfort pick for you. But honestly, if I'm Sheik, I'm so happy that I'm here right
Yeah, you're definitely like, why the hell am I here?
now. Yeah, what happened? Did you forget that you have 2 other stages that are just, you know, theoretically better?
Some people like to say that. Keep it in the back pocket.
Oh my god, just two big juicy fairs, and finally gets that grab. You know, I wonder if we're ever gonna see like a DI mix-up, like with an F throw or something.
Maybe. I think with how often Salon techs in play, it's just down throw.
True. Gets the grab, unsafe drill, and let's see how many grabs that we can get, but stage
Gets
will
out
only
to
allow
ledge.
for so many, yeah.
Some more neutral coming out. Some, you know, Fox is doing some aerials and plays, trying to start up something like that. Very clean conversion. Just finally
but-
hit one of those short hop aerials, but here's a grab from Sheik. It's to the ledge.
Oh,
clean.
what a call out! Oh my god! Subtails puts it all on black for that one.
Big gambler this set.
That up air probably kills, yeah, just barely. But once again, we find ourselves 2 stocks in and an ever so slight lead for one of our competitors.
Very slight lead. Crouch cancels the back air, but gets grabbed. Okay.
Both of them taking turns, just hitting
Yeah.
each other. And, you know, the more I watch this, the more I'm starting to, like, kind of think about why Salon picks this. And he's been going to ledge a lot. I feel like his defensive options are so good that whenever Sheik throws or whenever, you know, gets hit, he's just on ledge. He just teleports there.
Yeah, there's been a couple times where he's just like, I'm gonna take away and just be on the ledge now. I have
Randall
faith in my
Navisity.
Ledge. Oh,
He split it. He went into the gutter right
yeah,
between
split the
Randall and
up-
Mistake.
Split the uprights. Oh. Yeah, his face, his back facing Sheik. Oh, there we go. Oh,
He'll take
alright.
he'll take that 28.
Yep.
So will Sheik though. You know, you're pretty much halfway to where you want to really be. That needle stack represents the other half of it, and he gets it.
Oh, shield grab. Charge up smash, fair. Not at high enough percent.
Close.
Complete the sequence. Another shot for Salon here.
That was empty. That was one of his first, you know, empty, not throwing it like a back air as he's coming down here. Really catches Salon out on that, and but it's anybody's game. He gets it. I think that's it.
Yeah. These last stock moments, getting Subtails the big, the big lead.
And now
the edge.
he's got a counter pick advantage. If we don't go to FD here, I will truly be in shock. But actually, you know what? Hold up. I'm taking that back. For as Subtails has been doing an incredibly good job of tech chasing, maybe we never go there because you know, Salon is kind of afraid about that.
Let's use the platforms.
I mean,
Could be it.
for all the grabs that, oh my god,
What
that
the
Subtails
hell?
got, Salon did a great job of not getting, you know, too comboed by them.
Oh,
Oh my god.
goodbye.
Oh,
Goodbye.
finish it!
Oh,
Oh, that's a highlight reel in the making.
just jumped a little too early on the up air. On the final up air. Let's see if Salon can take it all the way to the bank, but that's it. He could not. Still going down. Such a weird interaction to start this match too. Just run up and shielding for a good.
Oh,
Felt
he
right.
got, too
Yeah.
many mind games, dude. Too many mind games.
The mind games are thick right now.
Oh, dude, Subtails is in his
SDI that.
head now.
I don't know how to SDI it, but you gotta SDI that.
Trill, I don't want to say it, but I think this set's over.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll agree with you. I hate calling it, but yeah.
Salon is definitely like has a power to get an up smash here and easily kind of like get a second stock.
Yeah,
as
just like that.
the first part comes through. Like we've seen him get basically 0 to deaths, but it feels like Subtails is playing with such a high level of confidence, getting so many grabs, and they're just raw mix-ups. I don't think Salon is like looking for any of this, and could he even have gone out there trying to finish it? And oh my god, maybe that's the make or break. Maybe that's the confidence destroyer.
Who knows?
There's the mix-up. There's that fair.
Oh my god. That's so funny that they both like were interacting around Randall and playing around Randall, but nobody got hit. Almost all the time you see someone get messed up when Randall comes into play.
Mm-hmm. Wait. Did he just? Is that a quit out?
We might have had a quit out. We may have had a technical difficulty. I'm not sure.
I
it
mean,
seemed like Salon was down to play it out.
yeah.
Nah, he quit.
Nah, he quit. I was gonna
Fair
say,
enough.
as soon as you charge that stack of needles, I mean, you're just kind of like, all right, do I really want to go this? I'm like
I
3 stocks
respect
to
it 'cause
1.
It's tough, but it's also like
Oh my god, that was that was a statement piece. That last game. You know, the first 3 all real close, but the last game was a statement.
yeah,
I love it. Nah, he quit.
it's good.
Oh lord. Subtails advances in the bracket. They will be playing the winner of Cliche and Mr. G. Sorry, Cliche.
Mm-hmm. Another good set, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's winners quarters. They're gonna join Iron and Uvas, who also made it there, and Argery and Odin. So a lot of familiar names actually that we got to watch from pools. They're all making it to winners quarters.
Yeah, like I said, pools just pools. You know, if you just put that run together, like we didn't see Subtails at all. Just going on a nice run right now, playing pretty well. There's some other people too.
Mhm.
Just doesn't really matter. Like pools do matter a little bit, but you just got to put it all on the line and bracket.
Yeah.
Play well.
CPU 0 is currently 2-0 up over L Link. Likely CPU 0 will be playing Omar. We just saw them slightly earlier. Actually, Omar ends up beating Yago. Mixture of Sheik and Fox over the ICs.
Character diversity today.
You know, I'm wondering if there's been any huge. I was gonna say is any big upsets. Is everybody in winners quarters like supposed to be here?
I think like the biggest upset is like Zamorita going into winner or going into losers early is probably a pretty big upset. Losing game 5 to X-Ray.
Mm.
You know, was
Wow,
so
that's a nice feather in X-Ray's cap.
yep. Push, you know, just move forward. They did lose 3-1 to Uvas in the same matchup, but that's a tough bracket to go back to back with those Falcos. Should feel pretty solid with the starting on losers. Looks like J Scrub took a set over used and losers. We're getting some of those matches filed away as we get to winners quarters. Up next we have we got Iron versus Uva. So we have what location we got California, and we got Iron, who we haven't seen yet today, so I do not remember off the top of the head where they're from. They're from Washington. Okay.
You know, it's actually East Coast.
What's up?
Nothing.
I was like, East Coast. You wish, buddy. That was
if it's a direct connection, then it's East Coast. That's a DC joke for all of you guys here, but all right,
Yeah,
Fountain of Dreams, and it's classic. You called it earlier as this set of melee.
Yeah.
Falco.
This stage, they never play on this stage anymore, I feel like, and I think this is like the second Fox Falco game we may have seen today on this stage. It's so funny. I never see the stage get picked anymore in tournament. I like to see it.
Yeah, not super common here, but a decent edgeguard opportunity here. Gonna get dropped. Iron can't quite find it, but maybe picks it up on the left side of the stage. Nah, just slightly too early and both late at the same time.
Yeah, good thing from Iron. Was caught in a bad position, shield back face in the corner, and didn't throw out a move too hastily to basically just get counter hit and throw that stock away. And ends up with the lead here, but just gets F smashed. No, turnaround, light hit there. Oh, that was a lot of inputs.
I think you can tech that, but maybe not.
Yeah,
expecting
but not expecting that shit. What the hell? That guy it looked like he hit 7 inputs when he could have just pressed R once and it did the same thing. Sick nonetheless.
Oh my god. He starts with an up tilt, and then he knows every single piece of the flowchart afterwards, culminating in an F smash to seal it. He gets a full stock lead, and yo, Iron is cooking. Like, he's not in the forge, he's been made in the forge.
He's already been smitten into a weapon. He's been smelted already.
Smitten?
He's been smelted. He's been smelted. Where they smelt things.
I think it's forged.
Smith. No. Nope.
Okay, well, maybe he needs a little bit more. I think he needs a little bit more smittening.
Yeah, he needs to be smitten up in the fires of Mordor. He's cooking right now, Zon.
Uvas, last stock this game 1 here. I'm just gonna move on past that here, and dude, they are just getting opened up. I honestly feel like Iron has such a good read on what they want to be doing that's why we're seeing so many just smash attacks.
Yeah, a couple of the flowcharts we've seen from Iron are just kind of nutty there.
Woo! There's it under.
Uvas be hitting buttons too. You guys both be crazy on the sticks. So these guys both played a lot of this matchup. What's automatic and what's not, but there's a back air to seal that up. Game 1.
I mean, for as much as Iron won that by, low key, it felt like Uvas was with him the entire time. He just kind of got messed up on one stock too early, you know? Like, it's kind of like a drag race where they both get to the same speed, but I think Iron just started off a little too fast.
Just a little. It was really close, though. I think we're in for a good one, actually.
We have got at least another 2 games between these two cats, and we saw, you know, Uvas earlier have some nice pillar combos on FD, so maybe we end up there, and it looks like we will be.
Yep.
We'll see how good Iron is at the chain grab.
Hopefully, yeah, if he can catch Uvas, it can be pretty difficult to catch Falcos.
Oh,
there we go.
There's the start. And, oh, okay, he's good. He knows. Iron knows, dude. He's got it all the way down. Man, I didn't realize that Fox up there literally does 3%.
Yeah, it's a long chain grab. It takes a while to get him up there. That's why you'll see like Foxes do other stuff out of pure gold. Because up tilt is like the worth of like 4 up throws.
Right.
All you have to do is press A once. Oh, get up
Iron.
attack. There's another one.
He's starting it, dude.
Just saying, why the fuck did I pick this stage? Why am I
Yeah, this
chain
counter
grab?
pick is not working out for us. Maybe if you can finish this though.
Yeah,
You know, there's
that's the thing,
something
though.
here.
See, if
Oh
you-
my god! Dude, okay, that Shine Stall was so big brained.
Oh, trade.
It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter.
The shield grab.
Oh god.
Shine.
Oh.
One and a half.
That was the same thought running through my head, Trill. Oh, he know.
We would have been wrong though. We would have messed it up.
Yeah. But we would have been like in, you know, Discord with our homies and be like, oh, but like, what if?
Yeah. My Fox is so good, bro. The class. Okay, Uvas.
Whoa.
know.
A little bit of a little tech showcase.
Yeah.
Finally gets the first stock here, but he is limping. Barely survives. That up tilt was sitting there, and the shine pressure, I mean, it looks impressive, but
Doesn't get you the dub in this situation.
up smash?
A
Yeah.
few more of those.
He
Make
kinda
this
like-
come back.
I honestly, I want to replay. He wasn't running. It looked like he was like just slightly moving faster than walking. Sauntering.
Jogging, if you will.
Yeah.
Sauntering.
I don't know, man. I
No,
also
it's
wanna
funny.
call it
I forgot. I
jaywalking.
know. I forgot about the saunter. Oh, the weak hit back air into up smash. Most of the time you see reverse fair, but he gets the what the hell? He gets the weak hit back air. Oh my god. That
You know,
was
there's
a
a
great
lot of-
combo.
There's a lot of times where I say, you know, run it back. It's your best stage and you counter
Fuck
pick.
no.
But yeah, I pick a new stage. Go.
Yeah.
Go Pokemon. Go Yoshi's. I know I already said that Yoshi's is not good in this matchup for the Falco. It's gotta be better than this. Like,
He knows how to grab. Get off that place. The idea
Yeah.
is that you're just gonna shine him more than he's gonna grab, and off those shines you get, you're gonna kill him.
it was
And,
not
like,
a.
It was
wasn't
not.
good luck.
That's not what happened. Yeah. You
Like
know, it's
you
3
go
out of
back and
5.
you watch. You go back and you watch your tournament sets and you're trying to improve. You don't watch that game.
Yeah, I agree.
No.
No,
dude,
he says fuck commentators and going back.
Oh my god, he goes right back into the loving arms of Iron, and Iron's like, ah, I didn't think that we'd be back here so soon.
It's like, didn't I teach you the first time? It's not. But maybe that's more of a challenge for Uvas to be like, I can do this, because, you know, you hit these combos like, you know, he's capable of, and it's just as good. You know, Z to D is a Z to D.
I mean, actually, both of them went basically, you know, yard on each other there. It was, you know, Iron getting almost 100% and then untouched. Basically, Uvas, you know, finishes the stock, and I mean, it's 3 stocks apiece for a reason. Maybe Uvas just needed a game to, like, figure out how to remember to do his combos. I don't know, man.
Melee's a momentum-based game. You do something internal, like he was, you know, worrying about something, and like and finally figured out like a couple things. I mean, talking about worrying about something in the match, like he's worrying about like a couple openings, and he was like, "Wow, well, these things I'm worried about or looking for are not happening at all." So you start looking for other stuff,
Right.
find something eventually. But it's also kind of hard to say that when you know there's this chain grab going on. It's like, why are we here?
I mean, that being said, it's still
Oh,
slightly
another
favored.
one! Another one! He did the weekend back air up smash again! This
But
guy
this
uncle
one-
bunches.
You know why it's better this time?
Why?
because it ended up in halftime.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Get yourself a drink, everybody. It's Friday evening. Enjoy a halftime on FD. And Fox is going to probably up throw again, and then he up throws again. And then he up throws again. Oh, up tilt. Try to make chain grabs exciting. All right, gets the dash. I like it when they do the shield stop up smash. But that's
He
just
did it
extra
again.
fancy.
He's taken 15% that last stock. I think it was like a shine and an up tilt. I think that's all Uvas got out of it.
Well, there we go. There's more than that. Yeah. I need it a little bit early.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Iron says I don't want to.
Yeah, let me start the grab up. I don't think he's dropped a single one of these chain grabs.
I don't think he has either. He might just Let's see.
You know, I know it maybe is like a little bit late here, but can Uvas just hard DI to the left side? I mean, I know you get eventually, then you
because
just
you go to stage, you just
up.
die. You just die if you go to stage against good foxes, or if you go to ledge. Excuse me.
Yeah. But it's not over yet. Has an opportunity.
Oh my god.
Magnet Hands gets back in 124%. But Uvas is not gonna get the game he wants. A well-placed back air seals the deal, and that's a 30.
Yeah, despite what happened at the end, he kept that last game pretty close, despite getting up through it a million times. So wouldn't feel too terrible about going back at the end of the day if he's looking at it a pure results standpoint. Obviously, we're going to sit here and say there's better stages on the table. So,
but yeah, I mean, it's right. At the end of the day, it's what you feel comfortable on. And if the first game on FD was, game number 3, I would have been like, yeah, run it back. I don't care that this guy has really, really good chain grabs. You have really good pillar combos. You messed up the Fox just as good as they messed you up. Almost. Wasn't in the cards.
True.
Iron will advance to winner semis, playing the winner of Archery and Odin. Currently 1 game apiece here, as Sheik and Marth duking it out. Up top, CPU 0 beat L-Link 3 games to 1, so L-Link actually taking the game. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
As Omar is currently fighting off against the number 1 seeded Puff player.
Out the first seed Arcadian. What's it called? It's not called a fantasy, but dream. You talk about Arcadian. Arcadian winners are normally not the first seed when the day starts.
Yeah,
puts a lot of pressure on you.
There's always people, with a target on your back, kind of a thing.
Yeah, definitely. Puff Sheik, pretty new stuff to us. No puffs, only puff in the bracket, I think. Good way to wrap up our block. This is our last set for the evening. Thanks for watching, sticking around, guys. Got a lot of good melee coming up still, though. See who moves on to possibly either find Subtails or Cliche, so they're either going to get another Sheik or a Falco. So.
The only thing that I'm disappointed is we didn't get a Peach for you tonight.
That's all good. That's all good.
But we do get to end it on. This is actually one of my favorite matchups between, for Sheik. I kind of feel like a lot of the slower, floatier matchups kind of act a little bit more like in a strategy game, rather than like necessarily a fighting one. Obviously, fast movement and good reaction times are important, but because it's so slow and Sheik gets 1 hit, maybe 2,
Oh my god.
It's just so much more about reading your opponent and like trying to finesse them. And Jamar just finessed.
Yeah, he did more than finesse.
Reaction.
I love that.
I
was hoping for Randall to come out. I was begging Randall to come out.
That's the great rest here. That's what you want. It looks like maybe a little bit of lag. Both players just waiting it out here, but
light shielding. So
that rest, dude.
that was an interesting way to start out the set into the leg here.
Are they gonna restart?
Possibly.
Are they getting like a leg test?
We have Nevada and Arizona right now, so it should be pretty.
I do know that Arizona has notoriously bad internet.
Really, just as like a state or like a.
I think they have like one really big internet service provider that, for whatever reason, just does not have great. It just says, from what I've heard, it just hasn't worked well with Slippy in particularly. And I'm not sure if that's just, they have bad download speeds as a whole, but you know, I don't think any big Arizona players have entered a lot of the online, kind of tournaments.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah,
well maybe
Tropic
then
is sick, but yeah. But other than
maybe
that,
everything I said is just snake oil. It's smoke and mirrors, and it's complete lies.
who knows? Who knows? Is that production? Is that what we got? We got some lag going on. What's the dealio? Okay, so they're gonna restart it, see what we get. Sometimes you just press restart. Turn it off, turn it on back again.
Do you think they're gonna run it to a 2-stock, 3-stock? Kind of keep it what it was at last time?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Because it was like pretty even, or it was like very low percent on both as the starts. But all right, we're continuing where we left off. Ignore the timer at the start; it means nothing. As so far, Omar here has been using dash attack. That was a risky dash attack, but needles to great effect. And that's like one of the best tools that you actually have in this matchup, because Puff can't deal with needles particularly well. We'll deal with everything else for Sheik handily, but needles can be a thorn on their side.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think they turn Puff around like lasers do. I think Falco lasers, if I'm not mistaken, someone can correct me, if you turn around to get hit by them in the air, that's part of the reason why they're so annoying for Chicken Puff to deal with. Needles, slightly less annoying with the the angles you shoot them at, but Jamar or Omar has been using them a lot and gets them a big lead here despite the lag. Oh, okay.
I think maybe could have Omps attacked that.
Yeah, it's tough.
But yeah, still in a fantastic position right now.
It's tough for me to call out this. Oh my god, call out the situations where it's like, yeah, definitely got Omps attack that, but maybe that's just something I'm not very good at. Oh, fairs or up airs the needles too. What? He grabbed the ledge so quickly as Jigglypuff. That was cool.
Oh, wow. Over both games, Omar. Well, okay, both halves of that game, Omar looked just unreasonably fast. And already, this is making me believe that this is a winning matchup for Sheik, which it is.
Yeah.
I think it's probably closer to 50-50 than most people want to admit. I give Puff the ever so slight edge. But I mean, honestly, this is a hallmark of if you struggle in this matchup, watch what Omar is doing, because it is not over aggressive. It is using the long hitboxes of back air and needles and movement to open up the Puff, and just kind of using the legs the way that Sakurai intended. And Puff is kind of struggling to get in, and you'll notice that. Okay, that's it's actually a 60-40 matchup. Yeah, so that's a fun fact.
I think responding to someone in the chat, CPU Zero is ranked, but he is not expert in the online, or is it master? Master. It's not master. He's not master on the online Discord, so that is
God.
I mentioned that before.
Yeah. All right. So that down smash is actually not safe on Puff. Even if she's not shielding, she can crouch rest it. And that's actually what CPU Zero was going for there. And this is actually one of the really struggle bus reasons for Sheik in this matchup. I mean, this game is probably already all but over. It is just so difficult, and Puff's crouch cancel just messes Sheik up so bad.
Yeah, the drill rest. Looked automatic, baby. This is a lot different game. Take him to Dreamland and give him the quick Quattro, possibly. Oh. Thought maybe we were going to see a YOLO rest. Try to get on the highlight reel.
There's a great clip on Twitter every once in a while that circulates that just shows Puff resting every one of Sheik's moves.
You watch that and you're just like, oh man, why does this exist?
It's tough, and maybe game one was just gonna ever be a fluke. The way that this one's going, it makes me believe in the #1 seed.
I think the the difference between like how big the stage is really dictates this match, just because like the zoning out potential, because it's just a big spacing game. But there wasn't a lot of spacing there. There was just a lot of rest and carnage from CPU Zero. I think he got put against the wall there after losing game one and was like, all right, time to turn it on.
That was game one was a a symphony from the Sheik. Game two was a that was a counter ballad right back.
Yeah. See what we get.
Let's see. I'm actually a little surprised that we ended up starting Yoshi's. Usually Battlefield's the start, and so we'll end up eventually getting here. Slightly bigger than Yoshi's, but you still have that tri-plat, which it looks like Amar was, really using a lot of trying to kind of get around. And don't DI behind? Okay. But kind of got to be careful here. CPU Zero has shown a couple times, the willingness to go for a reaction rest.
Yeah, it looks like Omar wanted that lower ceiling for these close-up interactions with Jigglypuff. Because, I mean, he did get that up smash the first kill. We'll see if we can get another one here. Oh. Not opt to wait underneath and hope for the tech in.
Yeah.
Another drill rest.
As soon as that drill lands.
Is that the new one?
I don't know if you can get a punish yet.
I think, is that the new rest setup? Like, I know there's some new drill thing that's pretty consistent on some characters. I'm not entirely sure if you know what the fuck I'm talking about, though.
I mean, if
I've
this
seen it
is
recently.
new, if this is new, it's just another percent. If we're gonna move it from 60-40 to like 61-39.
Tip the scale.
Oh, I was so afraid. As soon as I saw that up tilt come out, I thought it might be another lights out rest. But 3 stocks apiece. Good to get the jump out there. Not into tumble yet, but now at 55% you will be. And yep, it's as easy as this. Hopefully though, a slight punish. Not even going for a grab.
Too far away. He values the full stack of needles. Better hit these needles then. Yup.
Yeah,
okay, because investment, pays out.
You want to know what the rest punish is for Sheik?
I would love to know.
It's actually you start by full charging needles. I'm not even lying.
No, I'm not.
You full charge needles and then you grab and then you get it fair.
So sad.
Actually, if you have enough
some
time,
stuff,
switching to Zelda is better for the lightning kick, but I think this is a dead Sheik. And every single time, the rests have come on the right side of the stage, so it has been impossible. Like 130, almost any strong move from Sheik actually kills.
Run up down smash, yeah.
But you're just too far away.
Yeah,
oh, there's a rest!
It's another one. Dang, the call out on the platform.
Bring me back to Yoshi's. I want to go back. This is hurting me.
Back.
This is hurting me. I was a believer for like 5 minutes from during the Yoshi set, and now I am now just a depressed Sheik main.
It's tough. Quick getting crossed up, like I don't know if CPU Zero is just lacking and just kind of like I'm just gonna win for free or what, but something switched. Game plan has changed.
It is it's still doable though. I mean, if Omar can find the fire that he had in game 1,
yeah,
and somehow not get rest 8 times.
I can drill rest.
Trill, I'm crying.
Not the. Oh, no.
Honestly, though, it is actually a bit of a delight as much as I bemoan this. Watching a Puff move like this and just throwing out so many rests so confidently, it just is such a masterclass performance of, look, I know everything that you can do as Sheik, and I know that none of it's safe, and I'm going to show you why, with 1 down B.
Has he missed a rest yet? I mean, I guess he missed one.
Yes, he has missed 1. At least 1.
Yeah, he missed the one off stage. No, wait, no, he hit that one. He hit the one off
He missed
stage.
one on Dreamland.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, and there's one right there. Oh, what?
Jab some back. Double slap.
Jab was not the option. I'm like 90% sure.
That's a Pokemon move. That was a double slap.
Using these top flat here. But CPU
the
Zero.
fair spacing. What the hell?
Oh
my god.
My god, is he fast?
Yeah. What the hell?
I mean,
Noodle though.
he's overclocking.
Yeah, he's overclocking the Jigglypuff. I don't know how you do that. Field a lot of Poffins or something.
This should be a kill.
Yep.
No,
what? Really misses.
I wonder if it could have gone from up air instead, but oh my god, every drill now. Like
Yeah,
up tilts, you internally you brace yourself, right? You know that the rest is coming, but now with drills, I'm thinking like, oh my god, is that also a rest?
Yeah, I feel the exact same way now.
Maybe you know when you get drilled if you're holding your gray stick, you slide through, you get one SDI input each hit. Maybe if you're not SDIing, you just get rested.
Could be. I think it's something that that works at higher percent because you have more since it's a multi-hit move. There's more. You get locked into it easier.
There we go,
Longer
6%.
time.
One of
Oh.
his better rest punishes.
Yep.
But last stock here potentially from
cross cancel.
Jamar. Oh! He actually had the read. I'm seriously, it's just like touch of death. Every single time Puff gets their hands, it's just over.
So close.
Yeah, abusing that crouch very, very effectively, not letting Sheik get many, if any, grabs. And also, I think even at like 58, you can crouch cancel. Maybe not anymore.
A whiff grab. Yeah, this is super tough for Omar to climb back or claw back into this game. Just as I say that, here's a grab.
It's gonna be another.
Yeah.
Maybe now it'll do it, but God, even a fair from a tri-flat.
Well out. Okay. Notice that Sheik was high.
Yeah, you need to find like jab fair or something.
Yeah, if you're CPU, you kind of just want to bear this match out.
Still doesn't die. Cross court fair.
You just want to keep burying until the stock is dead. You got 4 minutes and a big lead.
And it's very difficult for Sheik to get in actually through through bears. And now it's 0%. Oh, CPU 0. I mean, the world is his oyster. Yeah. God,
GG's.
I mean, you didn't even need to go for a rest at the end there, but that's just how confident he is in this play. He just knows. Like, that's a Puff main through and through. And CPU 0 moves on as Omar will drop into the lower bracket.
For sure. Good set. Got to see a Puff player. We got to see the first seed play.
Mm-hmm.
Make a clutch comeback after being down game 1.
That Dreamland game will haunt me. Like, that's some nightmare fuel, man.
Yeah, yeah.